Hey guys, so oftentimes a majorly overlooked area of hunting with good hunting practices is your entry and exit to your stand. As you can see behind me back here, I've got a box stand that I just moved. I moved it probably a good 50-60 yards because I wasn't satisfied with my entry and exit on it. Guys, don't don't be lazy, but also don't be afraid to adjust things every year. Those of you that, if you struggle with your deer just being nocturnal, they will not come out before daylight. It's probably because they know you're there. You can get away with a little bit with does and young bucks, but you're not going to get away with it with a 4 or 5+ year old deer. So as I'm walking, I'm gonna walk out to 100 yards. What I tell people, use a 100-yard rule. Get a friend, have them come in from the stand just like you would be entering it, and you're standing at 100 yards. Make them wear a white t-shirt. And if you're standing at 100 yards and you can see them get in and out of that stand, then the deer know you're there. They know you're there. It doesn't take but hunting it just a couple times that those deer are just going to pattern you. You're not going to pattern them. And this goes, I mean, that's if you're putting your stands off of your food plots like you ought to be, and not right on the edge of them. If you got stands that are right on the edge of food plots and your longest shot's not but 75 to 100 yards, then it probably needs to be a 50-yard rule for you. So just keep that in mind. You know, give the deer a little bit more credit than what you have been. So we're about 100 yards right here. So you can look back at that stand. You can barely see a little bit of the red of my tractor behind it, but I came in from the back of some brush, and bush hog pushed a little path in. I like my brush, if you can see, coming right up to the bottom of the window. That way, every year, I can just take a limb saw, some clippers, trim those limbs up right at the bottom of the window, and literally the only thing that's visible is the window to the top of the stand. So just a little bit, you know, how I set stands up so that we can hunt them, you know, fairly often and not blow them out, is get them back off the food plot. Now this is a lane, so it's a little different, but get your stands back off your food plot. Use a 50 to 100-yard rule of having a friend be able to get in them without you seeing them. As you can see, there's no visibility of the ladder. There's no visibility of the trail coming in behind it. So hope this helps.